If you're 21 years old or older, you may be interested in visiting the Trackside Lounge. The Trackside Lounge is located all the way to your left off turn 4 of the raceway. The lounge serves a wide variety of beers, wine coolers, soda, coffee, and snacks. When you visit the lounge, you actually have an opportunity to reflect back over the 45 years of racing here at the Speedway, as the walls of the lounge are lined with pictures of past track champions and memorable moments captured over the years of racing here at the Beech Ridge Motor Speedway. Ed Gallant in the number 13 and Donnie Morse, last week's main event winner, or 2 weeks ago a main event winner in this division. Donnie Morse in the 75, Jackie Roussel in the 19, Alan Burby in the number 50, Jeff Severance in the 28, the 83 is driven by Donnie Whitt, number 34 Ryan Shepard, and the number 98 Dave Jackson. Flagman Eddie Wall channeling the flags for heat number 1. Gives the drivers the all clear as they stage on the backstretch. 15 laps on tap. Once again, this is limited sportsman qualifying heat number 1. Starter looks him over, says pick it up just a little bit. Coming to turn number 4 and the green is out. Dennis Featherson puts a fender ahead down into turn number 1. Chapman draws it even as they approach turn number 2. Chapman with a slight advantage. Correction on the number 28, Jay Johnson once again wheeling the number 28. Jay Johnson in the 28. Jim Shaw with a nice move up the inside takes over the runner-up position. Shaw in the number 16. That drops Featherson back to number 3. Paul Driscoll on the move to position number 4, and Kevin Buck on the move in the number 25. Holding down the 5th place position, challenging for position number 4 is Kevin Buck on the outside, on the move in the 25. Top 3 remain the same. Kevin Buck trying to take over position number 4 from the outside. Working out and around the number 90 of Paul Driscoll. 25 up high, that opens that inside lane. Driscoll unable to fill the spot. Jackie Roussel running 3 wide as he goes to the outside of the number 75. Donnie Morse on the move now. He works to the outside of the 28 of Jay Johnson, now to the outside of Ed Gallant in the number 13. Donnie Morse on the move in the number 75. He's a 2-time feature event winner in the limited sportsman division. Works now to the outside of the number 90 of Driscoll. Continues his march up the outside. Jim Shaw sideways in the number 16. Does a nice job of straightening out. But the man on the move is Donnie Morse as they approach the halfway point. It will be 8 down and 7 to go as they cross the stripe this time. Dennis Featherson now electing to take it to the high side, and with it he's going to lose a position as Kevin Buck and Donnie Morse work to the low side. Your leader continues to be Scott Chapman in the number 85. That's Jim Shaw in the 16, Kevin Buck in the 25, but he has a challenge now for Morse in the number 75. Donnie Morse from deep in the pack has continued to march up the outside. Now taking a look to the outside of the runner-up in this race, Jim Shaw. Morse has been running strong over the last 5 or 6 weeks, grabbing 2 feature events in this very competitive division. certainly appears to have the number 75 dialed in tonight. Battle is for second. Jim Shaw from the low side. Donnie Morse up high. Starter indicates it will be just 2 to go this time by. Morse now looking to challenge race leader Scott Chapman. 2 flags out. Donnie Morse from the 10th starting position, now in a position to try to take this one in the final lap. Draws it even with Scott Chapman. Chapman right back hard up the inside. The white flag is down. Chapman across the line with about a fender advantage. Morse trying to take it over in the last lap. Out of turn number 2, Morse puts a bumper ahead on the backstretch. Donnie Morse puts the pressure on from up high, gonna take it over, 3 wide out of the turn. Donnie Morse at the wire over Scott Chapman. Jim Shaw, Kevin Buck, and Dennis Featherson. What a run by young Donnie Morse out of Wyndham, Maine from the 10th starting position, catching race leader Scott Chapman in the final lap. On the low side, the number 93 to his outside, Darrell Ward in the number 80. And on the back row, in the number 12, rookie Robbie Dorr. 10 laps on tap, heat number 1 for the Super Sportsman. If you are new to the Speedway, the Super Sportsman are designed to fall kind of right between the limited Sportsman that you just saw and the late models that you'll be seeing in the next round of qualifying action. Limited type engine. Late model type suspension. Flagman Eddie Walton says hold it even. Bring it to turn 4. He looks him over and the green is out. From the outside, Doug Shore is going to take it over down into turn number 1. Shore's in a Ford Thunderbird, the lone Ford in the field. Most of these cars, General Motors products, whether it be Chevrolet, Oldsmobile, Pontiac, or Buick. Doug Shores has been impressive once again in a Ford. 6-time feature winner in 1992 and has repeated the tally. Brought it to 6 thus far in 1993. Going second in line, Tim Wing out of Gorham, Maine, sophomore driver in this division, only competing part of the 92 season, so he is probably yet to get a full season under his belt. Certainly has been an up-and-coming driver in this division for 93. Third in line, Tim Maloney. Maloney, a veteran of Super Sportsman competition here at the Speedway, has several feature events to his credit. Dave Sprague is 4th in the number 1, and Danny Palmer 5th in the number 93. On the move now, Tim Maloney as he works to the low side of the 92. Right at the halfway point, will take over the runner-up position. Tim Wing gets hung on the outside. That opens it up for not only Tim Maloney, but also for Dave Sprague in the number 1 and Danny Palmer in the 93. Doug Shores with about a 6 or 7 car length advantage over Tim Maloney. Maloney trying to rein in race leader Shores. Time running out is 2 laps are signified by the flagman with the 2 flags. Problems on the Ed Strong car, the number 10 Ford. Gentleman who we call the Chief. Gonna take it on pit road. White flag is out, 1 lap to go. Tim Maloney, little by little, cutting into that lead. Has cut it in half now, but they are in their last lap. Maloney closing it up, but the checkered flag is down. Doug Shores captures heat number 1 over Tim Maloney, Dave Sprague, Danny Palmer, and Tim Wing. With Steve Carrier in the number 83 is also David Culprit. Now joining the field in the number 8. Culprit in his rookie year. So we have kind of a combination of rookies and veterans here in heat number 1. Larry Gelinas on the front row, rookie in the late model division, but a former limited sportsman champion here at the Speedway. Sitting beside Gary Paulson, veteran of late model competition. Flagman Eddie Walsh gives them the all clear as they work down through turn 3, bring it to turn 4. The flagman looks them over, and they're off. Gary Pulsiver in the 41. Larry Gelinas taking it over from the outside, but Pulsiver not ready to give up the grip on the front spot. Side by side they go out of turn number 4, and side by side across the line. Cars stacked up wheel to wheel. Pulsiver in the 41, Gelinas in the 37, then comes Paul Johnson in the 35, and Andy Lude in the number 56. Bumper to bumper and wheel to wheel for the top 5 spots. No one seems to be able to shake loose as these cars are very evenly matched tonight. Gelinas gets a little wide. That gives the advantage to Pulsiver from the low side. Gary Pulsiver turning the track in approximately 15.9 seconds. Paul Johnson now up the inside to take over that runner-up spot. Andy Lude looking to move to the inside of the number 37 of Gelinas at the halfway point. Gary Pulsiver's turned it up. 15.8. Johnson in the number 35 is second, Andy Lude third in the number 56, then Larry Gelinas and Scott Watts. Starting indicates 2 laps to go. Gary Pulsiver, veteran late model competitor out of Gray, Maine, continues to show the way. Starter has the white flag in hand. They are in their last lap. Checkered flag is out. Gary Pulsiver, Paul Johnson, Andy Lude, Larry Gelinas, and Scott Watts, the top 5. Hey, they tell us that 50-50 is up to the vicinity of $700. So, row 4, Wayne Poland behind the wheel of the number 00, and rookie Todd Fitz in the 55. Next on the grid, Wayne Whitten in the 0, and Jeff Morgan in the number 70. Then comes the 93 and Dave Langlis. Danny Bubar in the number 24. The 39 is driven by Dwight Shepard. The number 7, Steve Berry Jr. And on the back row, Dennis Hall in the number 94 and current point leader Mike Field in the number 88. 15 laps on tap. Limited Sportsman, heat number 2, qualifying for the main event. Starter Eddie Walsh gives the drivers the all clear as they glance back to the flag stand one more time and bring it down to turn number 3. Chuck Willoughby, Alton Reserve, bring the field to turn 4, and the green is out. Chuck Willoughby gets the jump. Bill Panett right up the inside to take over position number 2. That drops Meserve back to position number 3, and there's a side-by-side battle for the 4th place position. Dave Lofarno in the 95. working on the low side. Tim Jedrin in the number 12 to the high side. And it's a side-by-side battle from position 4 right on back. No driver in this division has been able to capture more than 2 feature events. Very, very competitive division. We went, I believe, 10 weeks at the beginning of the season with a different feature winner each week. So all of these drivers and cars certainly capable of capturing a main event. Danny Bubar going to try it out in the 3rd groove in the number 24. One of the hard charges in this division. Winner of a couple of main events. Danny Bubar drops it back into a column of 2s after taking a look out in the 3rd groove, and then evidently thought better of it. Back up front, Chuck Willoughby continues to show the way. Bill Panett now right at the back bumper, pressuring race leader Chuck Willoughby. Bill Panett has been outstanding in his rookie year in this division. He is one of the 2-time feature winners, so the number 6 certainly a very, very capable young man. Other 2-time winners in this division: Jeff Morgan in the number 70, Danny Bubar in the 24, Dennis Hall in the 94, and Donnie Morse that you saw in the first qualifier. They are the 2-time feature event winners in this division. Bill Panett continues to pressure the back bumper of Chuck Willoughby. On the move on the outside, Wayne Poland in the 00 at the halfway point, indicates starter Eddie Walsh. Wayne Poland on the move. Up now to challenge Missouri for that 3rd place position. Battle continues to be waged wheel to wheel for position number 3. Dave Langless now in the number 93 takes a look to the outside of the 0 of Wayne Whitten as he decides to elect to take the middle groove of the track. Also working that outside groove, Dave Lofarno in the 95. Tim Gendron still in that outside groove, as is Dennis Quinn. Starter indicates it will be just 2 laps to go next time by. Chuck Willoughby doing a nice job in the number 82, holding off hard-charging Bill Panett in the number 6. Panett electing to take it to the outside, way out over the stripe. Starter with a white flag in hand. They are in their last lap. Chuck Willoughby trying to hold off the hard-charging Bill Panett in the number 6. They come out of turn number 4. Chuck Willoughby, a winner over Bill Panett, Alton Reserve, Wayne Whitten, Wayne Poland. Last week's feature winner, Donnie Culprit, in the number 14. And on the back row, the 142 is driven by Larry Vos, and the number 7, current point leader and defending champion of this division, Kevin Durgan. 10 laps on tap, heat number 2 for the Super Sportsman. Flyman Eddie Walsh with the all clear for the drivers as they work down the backstretch to turn number 3. Once again, Willie Elliott, veteran in the 08. Russ Reed in the number 60. At turn 4, the green is out. Inside row with the advantage. Willie Elliott quickly from the pole position shows the way down the backstretch. Dave Bath goes second. Brian McClure is third. Russ Reed way up high out of turn number 4. Going to have to back out of it just a little bit. Rob Herrick takes over position number 4, and Richard Pelton is in the 5th place position. Dave Bath takes a look to the outside of the 08, and with that move, Brian McClure will move to the inside. So Willie Elliott now with a challenger on the outside and at the back bumper. Three-way battle at the front. Willie Elliott, your leader. Dave Bath is second. Brian McClure third. Then there's a gap back to a side-by-side battle for the 4th place position. Richard Pelton in the 27 with the advantage from the outside over Rob Herrick in the 86. And on the move on the outside, Donnie Colbert in the number 14. Spin on the backstretch. Brian McClure and Dave Bath get hooked up and turned about, and that will put the field under caution. Gives the drivers the all clear. Willie Elliott, Richard Pelton bring the field to turn 4, and the green is out. Willie Elliott jumps into a quick lead. Donnie Colbert on the move. He is a 4-time feature event winner in this division. Donnie Colbert in the number 14. Steve Howard on the move right up the inside as he is up to challenge Pelton for that 3rd place position. Donnie Colbert now sets the 14 to the outside and going to challenge Elliott for the lead. Donnie Colbert going side by side. White flag is down. They're side by side across the line. Down into turn number 1. Donnie Colbert with the advantage now from the outside. Cars come together out of turn number 4. Colbert hangs on to it, does a nice job of holding on to the number 14, and captures the 2nd qualifier for the Super Sportsman division. And going 4th in the number 4, Bobby Babb. Number 3 on the inside. Last week's late model feature event winner, rookie Chris Rule in the number 14. And to his outside, Gary Johnson in the number 53. On the back row, rookie Butch Buzzell in the number 5. Tonight, Glenn Cusack in the number 91. And out to try the car, Scott Watts once again in the F80. Flagman Eddie Walsh gives the drivers the all clear. Says hold it even, bring it to turn number 4, and the green is out. Mike Mayetta on the inside, a former track champion several times over, with the advantage over Mike Johnson in the number 33. Johnson tucks it right in, looks low now, looks to grab that inside groove. Mike Mayetta takes it a little wide. Mike Johnson now with that inside lane. They go wheel to wheel on the backstretch. Couple of former champions. Mike Johnson sideways. They dice it up just a little bit. Well, these guys say they're good friends, and this puts it at the test sometimes. 90 miles an hour and better side by side in these late model Sportsmen. Mike Johnson will show the way. Mayetta right back to put a fender ahead across the line. Mike Mayetta, Mike Johnson dice it up at the front. Young Mike Mayetta Jr. goes third. Johnson sideways slides the 33 through turn number 4. As the 33 appears to get a little loose. Chris Rule looking for racing room now at the back bumper of the number 3. Then comes Butch Buzzell and Bobby Babb. 5 down, 5 to go at the halfway point. Mike Mayetta now with about a 2.5 car length advantage over Mike Johnson. And they have put a little distance now on third place competitor, young Mike Mayetta Jr. Father-son combination in this race. Mike Mayetta Sr., your leader. His son, Mike Jr., in the number 3 in the third place position. Start indicates just 2 laps to go this time by. Mike Mayetta with an impressive run here tonight in the number 13. Holds just a 7-point advantage over the man in second, Mike Johnson. These are your point leaders. Checkered flag coming down. Mike Mayetta nails heat number 2, followed by Mike Johnson, Mike Mayetta Jr., Chris Rule, and Butch Buzzell. Starting Eddie Walsh, indicating we're going to stay under caution here one more time. This time by starting Eddie Walsh will ask the drivers to close it up and show them that clinched green flag, letting them know that they should be ready for a start next time around at turn 4. Well, ladies and gentlemen, we also understand that there's a special couple here tonight celebrating their 50th anniversary, and that's none other than Bill and Rita Channell from Small Point, Maine. Once again, here celebrating their 50th anniversary. So from all of us here at the Beech Ridge Motor Speedway, Bill and Rita, congratulations. Flagman Eddie Walsh now with the all clear as these drivers move down into turn number 3. They'll bring it to turn 4 where we look for a start, and we have it. Eric Booker shows the way down into turn number 1. Here's Ricky Libby to the outside. Here comes Dave Lampert in the number 61. Young Dave Lampert, first time back in a number of years. Rick Libby down into the infield as he loses something on the number 77. Dave Lampert looking to put the 61 to the front, but the caution flag will take over. Caution on the field as Rick Libby is unable to refire the number 77 in time. Sits there facing traffic on the apron down to the low side of turn number 3. So that will put the field under caution once again. See them till the, other than warm-ups. If you were here early, you saw them in warm-ups. But they just run a feature at the end of tonight's race program. Well, we're going to try it again. Flagman Eddie Walsh with the all clear. Eric Booker in the 62, Dave Lampert in the 61. Lampert takes it over from the outside. Dave Lampert in the Phil Pomerleau number 61, your leader, followed by Eric Booker. Then it is Chris Schedule in the number 5, Joe Grant in the number 9, and John Rogers in a battle now with Don Tapley. Tapley in the 15 with a slight advantage. Rogers right back up the inside to hang on a position number 5. Then Steve Perry looks for racing room in the number 27. Well, the cars are strung out at the front. The top 4 go in single file, but things tighten up from position 5 on back. Once again, John Rogers in the number 18 tonight. He has a lot of pressure now from Steve Perry in the number 27. Andy Gayu in the 92. Then comes Don Tapley in the 15. Paul Holstrom in the 58. Perry way out wide, gets it back down into that second groove. Dave Lampert, your leader by himself. About a half straightaway advantage over Eric Booker. Things tightening up for Booker now in the second place position. Chris Schedule closing in, looking for a way to challenge for that runner-up position. Steve Perry continues a march up the outside. Starting indicates it will be just 2 laps to go this time by. Chris Schedule going to take over that second place position, bring Steve Perry with him right up the inside. Perry in the 27 takes over position number 3. White flag is out. Lampert by himself, your leader. Smoke and a spin by the number 65, Bob Barash. Has evidently put down some fluid between turns 3 and 4, and that will put the field under caution as several cars spin. All clear once again. The base car makes its way onto the infield pit road. Cars are at turn 4 and the green is out. Once again, Dave Lampert jumps into a quick lead. And it is a scramble from position 2 on back. Chris Schedule holds down the second place position. Then it is Steve Perry, followed by Eric Booker. White flag is down. Andy Gayu rounds out the top 5 in the number 92. Spin in turn number 2. Rick Libby gets the 77 turned about, and it will be the caution and the checkered flag as the cars complete tonight's semi-feature. And Dave Lampert certainly illustrates that he has not lost his touch with his time away from racing as he captures tonight's Limited Sportsman semi-feature, followed by Chris Schedule in the runner-up position. Steve Perry coming home 3rd. Eric Booker in 4th, and the leaderboard shows Joe Grant in the number 9 in position number 5. On the count of 3 with those 4 most famous words in auto racing. Ready? 1, 2, 3. Gentlemen, start your engines. Now, ladies and gentlemen, as the cars approach the front stretch, let's give these drivers a nice send-off. Let these drivers know that you send them off with your best wishes for a safe race. The one time in 1993 when the High Point men get to do battle square off from the very front. Speedy drive from the racing surface. This time, Flagman Eddie Walsh shows the drivers the clinched green flag as they pass under the flag stand. And we should be ready to look for green at turn 4 next time around. .35 laps on tap. Pace car makes its way onto the infield pit road. Mike Mayetta Sr., Mike Johnson bringing the turn full. We look for green. We have it. Mike Mayetta quickly establishes himself at the point. His son, young Mike Mayetta Jr., brings it right up the inside now to challenge Mike Johnson for second place. Battle for fourth finds Chris Rule. Challenging now for the third place position as he gets beneath the 33 of Mike Johnson. Also on the move, Butch Buzzell in the number 5, Bobby Babb in the number 4, Gary Johnson in the 53. Mike Johnson having problems in that outside groove. Has to get back to about position number 7 to find a way down on the inside. Father-son combination go 1 and 2. Mike Mayetta Sr., your leader, his son Mike Jr. in second place. Then comes rookie Chris Rule, last week's feature winner in number 14. Now the rookie goes fourth in line, the gentleman that you heard at intermission time, Butch Buzzell in the number 5. In the fifth place, Gary Johnson in the number 53, Bobby Babb in position number 6 in the number 4. So the defending champion, Mike Johnson, in the number 33, having handling problems tonight, is quickly shuffled back out of the top half dozen from his front row starting position. With a handling problem out of turn number 4 as the car started to get a little sideways. He had to back out of it. Problems on the number 8 car of Dave Culprit as he takes the number 8 on pit road. Mike Mayetta Sr., about a 3-car length lead over his son Mike Mayetta Jr. Then it is Chris Rule, Butch Buzzell, Gary Johnson, Bobby Babb, Mike Johnson, Larry Gelinas, Glenn Cusack, Andy Liu, Barry Babb, Gary Pulsimer and Scott Watts going at it side by side. Paul Johnson looking for a way to advance from deep in the pack. Dave Culprit back after a quick visit to pit road with the number 8. Passing flag goes out to the number 7 of Craig Stroud. Problems on the number 56 of Andy Liu as he is suddenly off the pace and apparently headed to pit road. Mike Mayetta Sr. turning the track at approximately 15.9 seconds. I can't recall whether Mike Mayetta has won on a night that the family construction business has sponsored a race, but I almost think not. In fact, I think he has had difficulty more often than not, but tonight it may be different. At the halfway point, Well, they tell me that on one occasion, Mike Mayetta has won on the night that the family business was the sponsor. So he would not be making history tonight if he is able to hang on. However, a spin down into turn number 1 as the number 7 Craig Strout, the number 8 of Dave Culprit come together. That will put the field under caution. Number 7 Craig Strout, the number 8. Right out front with all the cars on the front stretch will be 6:45, and that will run till approximately 7:20 with the racing underway at 7:33. But right now, Flagman Eddie Walt says we're ready to restart this one at turn 4. The father-son combination come out of turn 4. Side by side down into turn number 1. Mike Sr. to the low side, his son on the high side. Mike Mayetta Jr. puts a half car length ahead, trying to take it over from the outside. Winningest driver in this division, by the way, is the youngster in the number 3, Mike Mayetta Jr., 4-time feature winner in this late model division. Drives out and around his dad from the high side, so Mike Mayetta Jr. takes it over from the outside from current point leader Mike Mayetta Sr. Tight battle for position number 3 finds Chris Rule in the 14 and Butch Buzzle in the number 5. They go at it wheel to wheel for position number 3. Chris Rule holding it by about a half a car over Butch Buzzle. Then it's Gary Johnson and Bobby Babb battling for position number 6. Fifth position rather goes to Gary Johnson. In 6, Bobby Babb. Then Mike Johnson back to 7th. Barry Babb and Larry Gelinas go side by side for the next position. Bobby Babb sideways spins the car at the entrance of pit road in turn number 2. Bobby Babb with a car looped at the entrance, unable to refire the car before the caution flag takes over. Then the outstanding rookies occupy row 2. Chris Rule in the number 14. He is a 3-time feature winner thus far this year. Out of turn 4, we look for green. We have it. This time, the advantage from the outside. Mike Mayetta Sr. looks to take it over on the backstretch, and he will, as he drives out and around his young son in the number 3. So Mike Mayetta Sr. reestablishes himself as the leader. Then young Mike Jr. in 2nd. Chris Rule is 3rd. Side-by-side battle for 4th. Gary Johnson going to take that over as he gets beneath the number 5 of Butch Buzzle. Mike Johnson now looking to get back into that top 5. Oh, they tangle. The 33 and the 53 come together, and they are on the inside apron coming out of turn number 2. Unable to refire in time, and that will require the caution flag. Michael on the outside. In row 2, once again, those 2 outstanding rookies. Chris Rule in the 14, Butch Buzzle in the number 5. Then it's Mike Johnson and Barry Babb. Pace car on the infield pit road. We look for a start out of turn number 4. We have it. Young Mike Mayetta trying to take it over from the outside, and he will. So it seems that whoever starts on the outside of that front row seems to be able to get the traction and get the jump. Both times now, whichever of these Mayetta drivers start from the outside of row 1, that driver has been able to take over the point. Battle is for 3rd. Chris Rule in the 14, Butch Buzzle in the number 5. Chris Rule with the advantage from the low side. Here comes Mike Johnson now to challenge for that 4th place position as he works beneath the number 5 of Butch Buzzle. Starter indicates just 5 laps to go next time by. It will be 30 down and 5 to go when they cross the stripe. Now the Babb brothers come together, Barry Babb and Bobby Babb. And that takes several other cars up into the turn 2 wall. And once again, the field will go under caution. Both of the Babb brothers involved in this one. Bobby Babb up off the top of turn number 2. Barry Babb up into the retaining wall at the top of turn number 2. Also involved there, Gary Johnson in the 53, Steve Carrier in the 83. And we'll have to see once again if the outside of row number 1 proves to be the advantage. Now each successive restart, the advantage seemed to be to start on the outside. Let's see if it happens this time. The green is out. Mike Mayetta Jr. on the low side. Mike Sr. on the high side. They go side by side down the backstretch into turn number 1. The advantage to the number 3 and Mike Mayetta Jr. Chris Rule at position number 3, looking for a way to get into position 2. Spin by the number 8 of Dave Colbert. He gets the car right back underway and the field stays green. Mike Mayetta Jr., 4-time feature winner. His dad, Mike Sr., 3-time feature winner. We'll see just 2 laps to go. White flag is out. Mike Mayetta Sr. drives out and around the number 3. So it's Mike Mayetta Sr., Mike Jr., Chris Rule, Mike Johnson, and Butch Buzzell. Checkered flag coming down. Showdown 1993 is in the record book. And the father-son team, Mike Mayetta Sr., followed by his son, Michael, in the runner-up position. Then it was rookie Chris Rule in the number 14. The 33 defending champion Mike Johnson. And another outstanding rookie in the number 5, Butch Buzzell. And down to collect the colors. Current point leader, former track champion, Mike Mayetta Sr. will make his parade lap and be back. We'll have an opportunity to hear from him in victory lane. And what an outstanding run by the youngster in the number 3. In the runner-up position, Mike Mayetta Jr. And in the 3rd spot, rookie Chris Rule. Another outstanding run as he brings the 14 home 3rd. And they will be collecting some of that impressive Mayetta Construction hardware. And tonight it belongs to the gentleman returning the colors to flagman Eddie Walsh, Mike Mayetta Sr.
Taking 3rd place, let's welcome Chris Rule. Chris, what did you see behind the Mayettas?
Oh, I see an awful lot of red race car in front of me. Those guys are pretty tough. I don't know if I could have went by them. I feel pretty lucky to be here, finishing in the top 3. It's a tough deal starting up front with these guys who go good every week.
Mayetta Constructions tonight sponsors Andy from Mayetta Constructions here with your 3rd place trophy. Andy?
Congratulations, that's a good run. Thanks a lot. We appreciate these big trophies. We only get these a couple times a year, and they're well worth it.
Ladies and gentlemen, 3rd place goes to Chris Rule. 2nd place goes to the other Mayetta, Mike Mayetta Jr. Mike, back and forth.
Well, on the inside, my car had a wicked push in the middle of the corner, but on the outside, I could get a hell of a bite coming out. I'd like to thank my pit crew, Fred Sawyer, Joe Campbell, Eric Walker, Scott Richards, Steve Roman, Butch Sanborn, Jim Campbell, and my girlfriend Michelle, my grandparents, all my uncles up there in the booth. Thank you guys for the support. We love you all.
Mayetta Constructions tonight sponsors
You're going to take their old man, but I guess not, huh?
Well, the outside grooves seem to be a little better tonight for the late models, so we'll see what brings in the other classes. Thank you all the fans for showing up tonight. See you all next week.
Ladies and gentlemen, second place, Mike Maeda Jr. And he's been here 3 times. Welcome to Victory Lane, Mike Maeda Sr. Mike? How you doing? Very good, and you?
Not too bad. Glad it's over.
All you hearing your first place presentation from Maeda Construction?
Good job.
Happy birthday, Maria. This is my daughter, Maria, and I want to wish her a happy birthday. Today's her birthday. She's 14. I want to thank all the guys on the crew, Steve Roman, Butch Sanborn. I know I'm going to forget their names, so I ain't even going to try to mention them all. My parents, my girlfriend, Kathy. I mean, it's a group effort, and without them, we wouldn't be here tonight.
Oh, congratulations, ladies and gentlemen, Mike Maeda Sr., first place.
Number 4, Lloyd Washburn, and from Springvale comes the 93 and Danny Palmer. The number 80 out of Hiram, Maine, Darrell Ward, and the number 12 from Portland, Robbie Dorr. From Keysa Falls comes the 08 driven by Willie Elliott. From Limerick, the number 60, Russ Reed. From Arundel comes the number 5, Dave Bath. From Freeport, the 25, Brian McClure. From Scarborough, the 86 is driven by Rob Herrick. From South Portland, the 27, Richard Pelton. From Scarborough, the 03, Steve Howard. Larry Vos in the 142, Kevin Durgan in the 7, and Donnie Colbert in the 14. They are underway. Tim Wing also in the end of this lineup. We have a car quickly switching it onto pit road. Your leader, Doug Shores, in the number 51. All kinds of pressure from Tim Maloney in the number 69. Then it is a side-by-side battle for the 3rd place position. Dave Sprague taking it over from the outside as Tim Maloney dives beneath the number 51. They tangle, and cars stack it up in turn number 4. A melee in turn number 4 will put the field under caution. Sparks pour from beneath the 69 of Tim Maloney as he came together hard with the number 51. Kevin Durgan and Larry Vos. Row 7, Tim Wing and Robbie Dorr. Then it's Donnie Culprit, Tim Maloney, and Russ Reed. Looking for a start once again at turn number 4. Cars tangle in turn number 4. The green comes out as Ed Strong spins off the top of turn number 4. And once again, the field will go under caution. This time it will be Dave Sprague and Danny Palmer occupying the front row and bringing the field to turn number 4. They work through turn 3 to turn 4. Blackman looks them over. The green is out. Dave Sprague quickly in the lead. Danny Palmer is 2nd, Darrell Ward in 3rd. Lloyd Washburn in 4th, side-by-side battle for 5th. Willie Elliott on the low side, Dave Bath to the high side. Brian McClure looking for racing room down low in the number 25. He's followed closely by the number 27 of Richard Pelton. On the move on the outside now, the defending champion of this Super Sportsman division, Kevin Durgan in the number 7. Problems on the number 12 of Robbie Doors. He is off the pace. Also the 03 of Steve Howard. Battle is for the 4th position, held by Lloyd Washburn in the number 4. There's a strong challenge now both to the inside and the outside. Willie Elliott tried it down low, ran out of room, had to back out of it. Meanwhile, Dave Bath takes over position number 4 from the high side. So Dave Bath in the number 5 advances to position number 4. Lloyd Washburn and Willie Elliott take up or resume the battle for the 5th place position. Brian McClure, Kevin Durgan, and Richard Pelton all battling for position now. 5-car battle for that 5th place position. Advantage on the low side. Willie Elliott takes it over. Kevin Durgan follows him through. Now Brian McClure trying to find room beneath the number 4. Meanwhile, back up front, the lead continues to be in the hands of Dave Sprague in the number 1, followed by Danny Palmer in the 93. Darrell Ward now with a strong challenge from Dave Bath in the number 5. Bath moves to the outside of the number 80, and it's a wheel-to-wheel battle for position number 3. They work out a turn number 4. Bath going to take it over from the outside. So Dave Bath on a march up the outside has advanced to position number 3 as he takes it over, dropping Darrell Ward back to position number 4. And Dave Bath will now set out to rein in the race leaders, Dave Sprague and Danny Palmer. Heated battle continues from position 5 on back. Willie Elliott hanging on a position 5, but he has all kinds of pressure from Brian McClure, Kevin Durgan, Richard Pelton, Donnie Culprit, and Tim Maloney. All strong runners in this Forest City Chevrolet Super Sportsman Series. Forest City Chevrolet located at 1000 Brighton Avenue in Portland. Strong supporter of this Super Sportsman Series, providing bonuses to positions 1 and 2. Starter Eddie Walsh indicates it will be the halfway point next time by. Man on the move, Dave Bath in the number 5 has reined in the 93 of Danny Palmer. Sets up to the outside of the number 93 and will make a bid working down through turn number 3. Dave Bath on the move once again on the outside, trying to find a way to get up even with Danny Palmer's number 93. Couple of veterans of racing here at the Beech Ridge Motor Speedway going to go at it side by side. Danny Palmer out of Springvale, Maine in the 93. Dave Bath from the Arundel area. We have a car off the top of turns 1 and 2. I believe that's the 14 of Donnie Culprit, and that will put the field under caution. Donnie Culprit able to refire the car and take it on pit road, but not before the caution flag takes over. Well, we get the all clear from atop the flag stand as the drivers work the backstretch. And we look for a start once again at turn 4. Dave Sprague on the pole, Danny Palmer to his outside, and the green is out. Battle is for second. Dave Bath now works beneath the number 93 of Danny Palmer. They go wheel to wheel through turns 3 and 4. Spin over in turn number 3. Cars tangle off the top of turn number 3 coming to turn 4. All the cars underway evidently as the field stays green. Side-by-side battle for second continues. Dave Bath in the number 5, Danny Palmer in the 93. Now getting into that as a three-way battle for second comes Willie Elliott in the 08. Now it's Willie Elliott and Danny Palmer for third. Richard Pelton right on the back bumper of the 08, going to slide beneath the 93 and try to take over that 4th place position. So Willie Elliott and Richard Pelton advance to positions 3 and 4, and here comes Tim Maloney now. along with Brian McClure, as all of these drivers in the inside groove look to advance on the 93 of Palmer. Dave Sprague doing a nice job in the number 1, has continued to show the way, but he has a lot of pressure now at the back bumper from Dave Bath. Starter indicates it will be just 5 to go this time by. 25 down and 5 left. Dave Sprague looking to capture his first Super Sportsman main event for 1993. Dave Bath continues in second. Willie Elliott third. Richard Pelton fourth. Tim Maloney in a battle with Danny Palmer. Palmer going to take it over from the outside. So Danny Palmer back to position number 5. Tim Maloney slowing on the field as he is evidently struggling with some type of mechanical failure in the number 69 as he is gradually slowed. Starter indicates just 2 laps to go this time by. Race continues to be in the hands of Dave Sprague. Sprague will have some traffic to negotiate around as he approaches turn number 3. As the number 10, Ed Strong moves it to the outside, opening up that inside lane. They are in their last lap. Dave Sprague looking to capture his first feature event of 93 will do it as he crosses the line over Dave Bath, Willie Elliott, Richard Pelton, and Danny Palmer, your top 5. So a great run by the youngster from Scarborough, Maine. Another strong run by Dave Bath in the number 5, down in the runner-up position. Willie Elliott in the 08 comes home third, but tonight it belongs to this young man, collecting the colors from flagman Eddie Walsh, ready to make his parade lap. Dave Sprague out of Scarborough, Maine. You'll have an opportunity to hear from these top 3 here in just a few moments. Side to Dave Sturgis.
Thank you, Bruce. Third place, welcome into victory lane, Willie Elliott. Willie, congratulations. Thank you very much. So, what did you think running third place? Were you waiting for someone to make a move, or are you just hanging low?
Well, I was hanging on for all I was worth. The car was off a little bit in the heat, and we made a change, and we went a little bit too far, I think.
Well, congratulations on your third place finish. You got your trophy from Maeda Constructions. Congratulations. We got Dave Bath taking second place. Dave, congratulations.
Thank you.
This will increase your point, increase them up just a little bit, hopefully to capture the first place. Congratulations.
Yeah, thank you very much.
Maeda Constructions, tonight's sponsors. You've got your life-size trophy on behalf of Maeda Constructions. Congratulations.
Thank you very much.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome into victory lane for his first Super Sportsman win ever, David Sprague. Dave, congratulations.
Thank you. Thank you very much.
Well, it looks like you got the car dialed in to where you want it to be anyway.
Yeah, it's going pretty good, you know, and I owe it all to my crew, my father-in-law, Jimmy, my brother-in-law, Mitchell, Darren, Gary, and all the whole crew. They did a real good job.
Got congratulations from Maeda Construction.
Congratulations, this is a hell of a run.
Thanks a lot, Maeda Construction, for sponsoring this. You know, these people do a lot for racing and helps all us competitors out in the end. It's really Really nice, thank you.
Congratulations on your first feature win for 1993. Ladies and gentlemen, David Sprague. We'll send it back upstairs to Bruce Elder. Bruce?
Okay, and Dave Sprague will always remember this one. Certainly a great night to capture that first Super Sportsman main event when Mayetta Construction Company provides the outstanding hardware to help remember a special night. And that first win is always one I think that every driver especially remembers. So just an outstanding run by Dave Sprague, young man who has had to persevere through a lot of the trials and downtimes in racing that practically everyone goes through, and he has hung in there and been a good steady competitor, and the crew has certainly dialed the number one in. So a well-deserved feature win and another strong run by the young man in the number 5. And of course the veteran in the 08, Willie Elliott, veteran of all classes of racing here at the Speedway, bringing the Moody Racing 08 into 3rd position. Oh, the number 50 from Biddeford, Alan Burraby. The number 28 from Hollis, Jay Johnson. The 83 from Kennebunk, Donnie Whitten. The 34 from Saco, Maine, Ryan Shepard. In the number 98 from Scarborough, Dave Jackson. And from Westbrook, Maine, the 82 and Chuck Willoughby. From Hollis, Maine, the 08, Alton Whitey Meserve. And from Standish, the number 6 rookie, Billy Panett. The number 12 from Scarborough, Tim Gendron. The 95 from Portland, Dave Lofarno. From Scarborough comes the 06, Dennis Quinn. From Wyndham, the 00, Wayne Poland. And from Hollis, rookie Todd Fitz in the 55. From Kennebunk, Wayne Whitten in the 0. From Saco, it's Jeff Morgan in the 70. From Shapley, the 93, Dave Langlis. They're ready to go out of turn 4. Green is out. Scott Chapman will show the way. We'll catch the back of that lineup. The 24 from Wyndham is driven by Danny Bubar. We have a caution on the field with a car on the backstretch. Lights are on the top of the pace car, so all systems seem to be go. We have the all clear from flagman Eddie Walsh atop the flag stand. And we're ready to try it again. It is an original start with the exception of the 08. Scott Chapman, Jim, and Dennis Featherson bring the field to turn 4. We look for green, and we have it. Scott Chapman will show the way down into turn number 1. Dennis Featherson trying to draw it even from the outside, but it continues to be Chapman showing the way in the number 85. Jim Shaw in 3rd. Then it is Kevin Buck in the number 25. Paul Driscoll on the outside in the number 90. Now David Raymond challenging for that 5th position in the number 3 from the low side. Raymond will take it over. We have a spin by the number 12 into the infield on the low side of turn number 4. And that will require the caution flag. Well, once again, we get the all clear from atop the flag stand. We have 2 laps recorded on the leaderboard. Pace car makes its way onto the infield pit road. And once again, Scott Chapman and Dennis Featherson lead the field through turn 3 to turn 4. We look for a start at turn 4, and we have it. Problems on the number 4 of Dennis Featherson as the car apparently perhaps hangs up in gear. And he is headed on a pit road. What a tough break for the youngster in the number 4. Well, Scott Chapman shows the way once again. Kevin Buck is 2nd. Jim Shaw in 3rd. David Raymond is 4th. And Donnie Morse on the move in the number 75. Wide racing going on back in the pack, and that is a tough way to do it. top 5 cars trying to break away just a bit. Donnie Morse on the move in the number 75 as he works first to the outside of the number 3 of David Raymond. Now he takes a look to the outside of the 3rd place competitor, Jim Shaw, in the number 16. Donnie Morse on the move, just as he did in his qualifier. Remember the march up the outside by the number 75. Dennis Featherson returns from a quick visit to pit road in the number 4, but he has lost valuable laps. The story right now, Donnie Morse and his march up the outside. Takes a look now to the outside of 2nd place competitor Kevin Buck in the number 25. So Morse trying to do what he did in the qualifying event. Seems to be well on his way to the front. Donnie Morse now to the outside of Kevin Buck. Takes a look to the outside of race leader Scott Chapman. Donnie Morse looking for his, I think it will be his 4th feature event. Donnie Morse looking to take his 3rd feature event. Has worked himself out to the point position. Outstanding run just as he did in his qualifying event. Has quickly put space between himself and 2nd place competitor Scott Chapman. Chapman has Kevin Buck now taking a look to the outside, and about a half straightaway back comes Jay Johnson in the number 28. Then it's David Raymond in the number 3. Billy Panett, we have a spin on the backstretch. Cars tangle on the backstretch, and that will put the field under caution. Have a car up against the backstretch wall. Todd Fitz in the number 55. 9th, Chuck Willoughby. And I believe that is Jeff Morgan sitting to his outside. Blackman says we are ready. Points to turn number 4, says hold it even. And the green is out. Donnie Morse once again shows the way. Scramble for 2nd. From the inside comes the number 25. Kevin Buck. Jay Johnson up to challenge for the 3rd place position as he works beneath the 85 of Scott Chapman. Flagman indicates it will be the halfway point this time by. As they cross the stripe, it will be 15 down, 15 to go. Top 2 have broken away. Donnie Morse, your leader. Kevin Buck on his rear bumper. Then in 3rd, it is Jay Johnson in the 28. Scott Chapman in the 85. David Raymond in the number 3. Bill Panett in the number 6. Chuck Willoughby in the 82. Todd Fitz, Jeff Morgan, Danny Bubar, Wayne Whitt, all trying to enter this top 10. Todd Fitz out in the 3rd groove. Has to back out of it just a little bit, and with it he'll lose some track position. Two-car race at the front, but things tighten up considerably, particularly from position 4 on back. Scott Chapman with all kinds of pressure from Bill Panett. David Raymond, Danny Bubar, Chuck Willoughby, Dennis Quinn in the 06, Jeff Morgan, Steve Berry, Wayne Whitten, Dwight Shepard and Todd Fitz, all frantically trying to get to the front, and it is a traffic jam. Cars sideways between turns 3 and 4. Somehow the drivers handle that. On the move on the outside, Dennis Quinn in the 06. Steve Berry in the number 7, Dwight Shepard in the 39, all trying to make time on the outside. Johnson now with all kinds of pressure from Bill Panett and Danny Bubar. Billy Panett to the outside, Danny Bubar at the back bumper. Battle is for third. Some near 3 wide racing in that 1 and 2 turn area. Jay Johnson managing to hang on a position number 3, but he has a mirror full of Danny Bubar and Bill Panett. This battling for position number 3 on back has allowed the top 2 just to run away. Better than a full straightaway advantage now for Donnie Morse and Kevin Buck as they are by themselves at the front. But what a heated battle for position number 3. Former late model competitor Jay Johnson in the number 28 hanging on a position number 3. Starter indicates just 2 laps to go. Danny Bubar, Dennis Quinn, Bill Panett, Steve Berry, all trying to find a way to grasp that 3rd place position. Cars come under the white flag. They are in their last lap. Danny Bubar going to take over position number 3 from the outside as he works out and around the number 28 of Jay Johnson. Steve Berry trying to follow suit as he now sets to the outside. Checkered flag comes down. Donnie Morse nails feature win number 3 over Kevin Buck. In position number 3, Danny Bubar. Then it is Jay Johnson and I believe the number 7, Steve Berry. What a battle for that 3rd place position. Finally grabbed by Danny Bubar in the number 24. In 2nd place, a great run by Kevin Buck in the number 25. But once again tonight, the main event belongs to this young man, collecting the colors now, ready to make his parade lap in the number 75, Donnie Morse. Second and 3rd place. Hardware going out to Kevin Buck and Danny Bubar respectively, and as soon as they are out of the cars, we'll have an opportunity to get a chance to see and hear the 2nd and 3rd place finishes, and then of course tonight's feature event winner. So let's go trackside once again to Dave Sturgis. Dave?
Danny, congratulations.
Thanks, Dave. Thanks for out there tonight.
Well, with Dennis Hall and Mike Fields finishing towards the back of the pack, you captured a couple more points to inch your way to the top.
So that's our main concern right now. We're just trying to get all the points we can get. You know, the wins really don't matter right now. We just want to get to the front as quick as we can and just stay there.
Mike, Maeda Construction, tonight's sponsors, your third place trophy. Congratulations on behalf of Maeda Construction.
Thanks a lot. I'd like to thank Maeda Construction and all the sponsors that helped me with my car, and especially all you fans out there. Without you guys, this wouldn't be possible.
Ladies and gentlemen, third place, Danny Bubar. Runner-up tonight in the number 25 car, welcome into victory lane, Kevin Buck. Congratulations, Kevin.
Thank you. I'd like to thank my sponsors, AB Race Cars, JC Towing, the Pick Room, my sister Jody, my wife Tammy puts up with it and works on it in the pits, and Hinkson Automotive for building the motor that's in the car.
On behalf of Maeda Construction, present you with a second place trophy. Congratulations on the second place finish.
Thank you very much.
Ladies and gentlemen, Kevin Buck. And in victory lane for the third time in 1993, welcome Donnie Morris. Donnie.
Thank you very much.
Congratulations.
Oh, thanks. I gotta thank my crew. I tell you, they're super. I get so loud, we put the car back together and it's still consistent. I mean, I gotta thank them all. Russell, Doug, Bill, John, Timmy, all of them. My girlfriend, my parents, they all, parents are the biggest back rub.
Congratulations. Got Tommy from Maeda Construction with your first place presentation, Tom.
Congratulations. How's the night for you?
Thank you.
Ladies and gentlemen, third feature win for 1993, Donnie Morse. You also get a $50 gift contingency from Big A Auto Parts on your first place feature win. Congratulations.
Thank you. Everything helps.
Ladies and gentlemen, Donnie Morse. Send it back upstairs to Bruce as we prepare for the Wildcats.
All right, waiting on deck, the Wildcats to round out tonight's race program. Dan McCaig in the 40, Lyman McCaig in the 38, the 117 Al Versett, the number 1 Chris Smith, Chris Johnson Sr. in the 70, Keith Snow in the 99, Mike Libby in the 49, Stephen Rennick in the 68, and Chris Brown in the number 58. Flagman Eddie Walsh gives the drivers the all clear as they stage on the backstretch. Ever-growing field of Wildcat competitors. On the front row, Gary Babineau and David Thurlow will bring the field to turn number 4. Flagman looks him over and the green is out. Gary Babineau in the number 9 jumps into a quick lead. The 55 right up the inside. That's Ray Butler comes to second. Then the number 20, Larry Moyers, brings it to the third place position. The 22, David Thurlow, is fourth. Now a three-way battle. Car up over the top of turn number 4. Cars tangle in turn number 3. And that will require the caution flag. We have the 24 stopped over in turn number 3. That's Barry Meserve Jr. He was involved in a tangle there with another car and is evidently unable to refire the number 24. Start and the green is out. Once again, Gary Babineau from the pole position will show the way. Has a strong challenge now from the number 55, Ray Butler, working to the outside. Gary Babineau continues to show the way in the number 9 and the 55. Ray Butler, the 22. We have a spin and a tangle over in between turns 3 and 4. Have a car up on its side right at the entrance to the infield pit road. And that will bring the race to a red flag condition. Most of these drivers realize they're supposed to stop where they are, unlike the yellow flag. We'll give you a report on the driver just as soon as we have it. Word from the safety man is that the driver is okay. He's out of the car and talking with them. So the good news is no injury to the driver involved there. You'll see a whole lot more three-wide racing because these guys haven't been convinced that you really can't do that for very long. And we have the all clear once again from atop the flag stand. And once again, it'll be Gary Babineau and David Thurlow. Gary Babineau and Ray Butler, rather. On the front row, they get the all clear once again. Very slow approach to turn number 4. Out. And this time the number 55 gets a little advantage. Three-wide racing down into turn number 1. Gary Babineau back up to challenge, and they go side by side. But once again, the 55 from the outside with the advantage. Babineau right back to challenge from the low side. Number 55, Ray Butler. Gary Babineau is second. Then comes the number 20 of Larry Moyers. We have a spin near the entrance to the infield pit road. Coming to the halfway point, Ray Butler continues to be the leader. Then it is the number 20 of Larry Moyers, the number 9 Gary Babineau, the 07 David Charest, your top 4. Caution flag is out. We have a car spun on the backstretch. We also have a car near the entrance to the infield pit road, unable to refire, and that will require the caution flag. Well, once again, the all clear, and this time, Ray Butler on the pole will bring the field to turn number 4. Once again, a slow start. They get the green. Butler followed by the number 20 of Larry Moyers. Then it is David Charest in the 07. David Charest on the move in the second place position, trying to get up to challenge race leader Ray Butler in the number 55. Then it's the number 20 in third place position. That's Larry Moyers. David Oliver in the fourth place position. Starter indicates just 2 laps to go this time by. On the move, the number 38. That's Lyman McKay. Spin between turns 1 and 2. The 117 gets turned about. He is collected by another car, and that will put the field under caution. Once again, the cars involved there. The 117, that's Al Burset. 66 is driven by John Waterhouse. The number 20 driven by Larry Moyers. Then comes the 0. The green is out. Slow start once again out of turn number 4. David Charest looking to take it over from the outside as he works out and around the number 55 of Ray Butler, dropping Butler back into the runner-up position. Then it's Larry Moyers. Here comes Lyman McCaig up to battle for that 4th place position. Caution flag once again as we have cars scattered over turns 1 and 2. Joseph Hennessy in the number 7. That's Joseph Hennessy Jr. Rounds out the top 5. Once again, the all clear from atop the flag stand. And the green is out as they approach turn number 4. On the move on the outside, number 38, Lyman McCaig takes it over as the top 2 are caught napping just a little bit on that start. White flag is out there in their last lap. We have a spin right here out of turn number 4. The 0 gets turned about, tagged by the number 9. Drivers do a nice job of avoiding the 0. And it will be the caution and the checkered flag coming down. Lyman McCaig will capture the event, followed by the 55, the number 20, the 7, and the 78. So Lyman McCaig once again captures a Wildcat main event. I would say that makes at least 5 Wildcat feature events for Lyman McCaig. As he gets a tremendous start. Final restart. Had a great run tonight by Ray Butler in the number 55. Lyman McCaig now climbing out of the 38 and will go trackside to Dave Sturgeon. Dave.
Thank you, Bruce. Welcome into victory lane, Lyman McCaig. Lyman, while the green flag came out, the 2 cars didn't take off. You did, and you're in victory lane. Congratulations.
I see the flag go, and I said, this is my chance. And I just want to tell my fans, I was caught out of stock last week, but I demoed my car, and I put it together what I had for parts. And I just want to thank my sponsors here, DNS Autos, the Auto Connection, and the best thanks to my mechanic, Larry Smith, and my wife to put up with it.
On behalf of Mida Construction, I present you with this 1st place trophy. Congratulations.
Thank you.
Ladies and gentlemen, a big round of applause for Lyman McCaig. We'll send it back upstairs to Bruce Elder. Bruce?
Okay, well, ladies and gentlemen, that rounds out our race program for the evening. Once again, if you'd like to stay around for a bit, you're certainly welcome to do so. The main gate will be opened up here in just a few minutes, and you get a chance to go out on the track if you'd like to. Some of the competitors do bring their cars around. If you are headed home, we hope that you'll drive carefully on that drive home. Hope you'll be back with us tomorrow night at the Oxford Plains Speedway for round 8 of the Main Lake Model State Championship Series. And be right back here next Saturday night for Autograph Session 2. Now for the Cusack family and the staff here at the Beech Ridge Motor Speedway, good evening.